to the knee. We're not sure if they're radicular in nature. You know, even though that doesn't make us sure if it was passed or not. But it's kind of, we're not 100% sure what's going on. We got to test this out. So down the right leg, back of the leg, symptoms, pain, maybe a little bit of other weird stuff going on. The patient's not 100% sure, and that's what happens a lot. Those could be categorized as paresthesias possibly. So, because I'm on this side of the table, I'll test this side first. I wouldn't just, if I was on that side of the table, I would test the left side first. It's not that I'm doing this side because these are where the symptoms are. It's just up here. So what I do is hold underneath the ankle, tell the patient, I'm going to do this very slowly, and I want you to tell me the second you feel any symptoms at all. Either an increase in what you're already having, or anything else. That can open up a can of worms, but I want to know that. Got to give the patient a chance to recognize what's going on. So I would recommend slowly. A lot of people do this way too fast. Let's say we had symptoms there. Oh, you know, actually the pain down the back of my leg feels worse. Well, that would be a positive. And it would be a positive straight leg raise because we're doing straight leg raise on the side that the symptoms came in, not a well leg raise. The well leg would be the side that doesn't have symptoms, it's well. I could tell the patient, okay, so the symptoms were worse there. Yes. Tell me when the symptoms are a little bit better. I'm going to drop it nice and slowly. Tell me as soon as they get a little bit better. Say, you know what, they feel better there. Okay. I can do Sicard's. Did that get worse? If it did, then it's neurological in nature. I could do Braggart's. Same thing. Symptoms here. Drop. Symptoms are gone. Now I dorsiflex. If the symptoms came back, we've just confirmed that it's coming from the stretch of the nerve and not from any local tissue. Let's say in that same scenario we have right leg symptoms. We're trying to figure out if they're radicular in nature. We do straight leg raise on that side. Let's say we didn't have any symptoms. All right, well, I can do them on this side. I would go to that side of the table to do it. So I'm not blocking your view. I'm going to just do it from this side of the table again. Please go to the right side of the correct side of the table when you're doing this. I would never reach over the table like this. They were lifting up. Let's say the patient on their well leg had symptoms on the right side. Let's say, oh wow, the symptoms down the right side of my leg actually got a lot worse there. I could do the confirmatory test here, but that's really not classically part of this. And that would just be a positive well leg raise for Fajr-Stein's test. Make sense? How's that work? Most of the tests we're going to do for the low back actually are stretching the sciatic nerve at one point or another. The other one, Kemp, is just a maximum random pressure test. So let's go ahead and do the supine straight leg raise series, essentially. Passive on one side, passive on the other. If you have a positive, doesn't matter which side really, you could do the confirmatory tests, Braggart's and Sicard's. You could probably do Braggart's first, Sicard's second, or some people would do Sicard's first because it's the least amount of tension, and then Braggart's second. If you had confirmation with Sicard's, you wouldn't really want to do Braggart's, but it doesn't really matter at that point. They're just confirmatory, so we only do them if we get a positive.